Hello, this is Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings, and I'm going to be doing your tarot card reading today for the month of August. The days are going to be from the 1st to the 15th, 2019. The zodiac sign is going to be for Gemini, okay? Well, this is only a general reading, okay? Please take what resonates and leave the rest here. If it doesn't resonate, please leave it here because it might resonate with someone else. And mind you, this is only a general reading. And once again, this is for August from the 1st to the 15th, 2019. And the zodiac sign is going to be for Gemini. Okay, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and we're going to get right into it, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, universe. Now I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to please come forward to these cards for a divine message. Thank you. Okay. Now I call upon my star angels from the galaxy to come forward to these cards for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon Mother Nature. Supreme Goddess Mother Nature, northbound, southbound, eastbound, and westbound, please come together for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my ancestors. Ancestors, please come forward now to these cards for a divine message. Thank you. Last cut. Now, this is for my relatives, people that I knew, friends that I knew, who are no longer in this planet. Please come forward, spirits, to these cards right now for a divine message. For the month of August, the days are going to be from the 1st to the 15th, 2019, and the sign is going to be for Gemini, okay? So here we go. First card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the first card? First card to come out. First card stick out. First card flip out. First card. Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups upside down. That's the first card. Okay? Move this to the side. Second card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the second card? Second card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the second card? Second card. Okay, so now we got the Hermit. Okay? Hermit is the second card. Third card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the third card? Third card to flip out. Third card to stand out. Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Four card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the four card? Four card. Oh. Too many cards. Too many cards. Too many cards. Let's go ahead and do a cut. Four card, please. Four card. The 10 of Cups upside down is your fourth card. Okay, spirits around me, can I get the fifth card? Can I get the fifth card? Fifth card, please stand out. Okay, so we got the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands for the fifth card. Now we're going into the sixth. Spirits around me, can I get the sixth card? Sixth card, please, spirits around me. Here we are. The Two of Swords. Seven card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the seventh card? Seven card to stand out. The Page of Cups. Okay. Eight card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the eight card? Eight card, please stand out. This one just wanted to come out no matter what. Okay, that's the eight. Now we're going into the 9 card. Please, spirits around me. Can I get the 9 card? Oh, here it is. Nope, too many. Too many. I know it's 2, but it's too many. I have to do them one time, one at a time. Okay, so that's 8, 9. 9 card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the 9 card? 9 card, please stand out. Okay, the Ace of Swords. That's your 9 card. 10 card, please, spirits around me? Can I get the 10 card? 10 card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? 10 card stand out. 10 cards stick out. 10 card flip out. 10 cards stand out. 10 cards stand out. 10 cards stick out. 10 cards stand out. 10 cards flip out. 10 cards stand out. Here we are. The Magician, okay? And the final card that you got is the King of Cups upside down. We're going to see what all that's about in a minute. Okay, so here we go. First card that I see up. It's the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups downward. To me, is that right now that you're taking the time to take time out for yourself, to get your mind together, to get your feelings together, to become in line with the divine, to become one with the vibrations of this earth. So usually when it's upside up, that means that you need to do that. But since it's like this, you're already considering it and you're doing the steps to get there. So that's good, so this is a good read so far, okay? So the next card that I see come up is the Hermit, okay? The Hermit is someone that has been through issues, been through trials and tribulations, okay? The Hermit is someone that goes inwards to find inner peace, okay? And you can see he has a light there. So that means sometimes you got to be in the dark by yourself, to be able to learn how to live that way, okay? And not be afraid, okay? So that's what the Hermit is letting us know, is that you're going to have to go inside. Please go inside. You're taking the right steps to do it, but now the Hermit's letting you know. It's time to go inward. It's time to get yourself together and find out, what life is really about, okay? So we're going to put that down and we're going to keep it going. The next card that I see, which is in your thought, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is a good card. Ten of Pentacles is basically a divine gift from the divine gods and goddesses. Okay, whichever energy you go by, you can go by feminine or male. If you go by a male, then of course you're gonna worship a divine goddess, and if you're a woman, then you're gonna worship a divine God, okay? So that's what the Ten of Pentacles is saying, is that, it's coming, because you're doing all the right steps to do what you're supposed to do, okay? So we're going to put that down, keep it going. Now the next card is the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups upside down can mean that you might have to pull away from family. You might have to pull away someone that you're in a relationship with because they just might not understand what you're going through. Friends, business, all kinds of stuff. A lot of times that's what it takes. You have to pull away from everything and start fresh. And that's what the divine is telling you, that you're going to have to do that in order to find yourself, who you really are. Okay? And we're going to put that down. The next card that comes up is your past, which is the nine of Wands, which is upside down. So really, you're working to free yourself from a situation that you're in. You've already did it. You've done it. Now you're going inwards to do it. Now you're going inwards to figure it out. Once you get all the clutter out the way, family. I'm not trying to say hate your family, but do them in doses, okay? Do businesses, do friends, do everything in doses, because you need to go within yourself. But this card from the past is letting me know that you are trying to get that you did, and that you're going to get away from all the madness that's around you. But if you see in this card, this person's really not in prison. This is someone that broke through broke through the gate, basically, the wand, has a bandage over his head. And what it's saying upside down is quit thinking like a victim. Do not think of yourself as a victim. Think of yourself as a survivor of the situation that you're in. So what the divine is asking is just to move away from that, go hermit mode, and work on yourself. And the next card is the two of swords, okay? The Two of Swords is just basically letting us know this is going to be your future, that you're going to have to go within yourself. You're going to have to get rid of people that are around you that probably just got too much going on, You know that you're on a different path, okay? So you need to get on that path. And to get on that path, you got to spend some time by yourself. And that's what that means, blindfolded with the two swords, okay? Two swords can be like the two of wands, like when you're going to challenge something. But this, because there's like a blind over the eyes, you're going within yourself, okay? That's like being in the dark, even though you're in, it is in the dark, because you see the moon there? There's a moon right there. So that's what I'm saying. You got to go within yourself to find out who you really are, so you can really find your divine purpose, okay? We're going to put that down and we're going to keep it going. Now the next card that I see up is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, from right here that I see, is a male that's intuitive with his feminine side. Okay? Because if you see, the guy has on a shirt that has flowers on it, and on his sleeve he has ruffles, and it's kind of like dress-like, but in Scotland they call it, what do they call that skirt thing? They call it a kilt. So it's like that. So this is somebody that's intuitive with their feminine side, not just their masculine side, but their feminine side. And people just don't know that you have to balance both of these sides out in order to become somebody and to get somewhere, okay? Just because you're intuitive with your feminine side does not make you gay if you're a guy, okay? Because I think this reading is for a guy, okay? This card is saying be in tune with your feminine side, okay? Because you go in intuitively, that doesn't mean you have to dress like this picture, okay? This picture is just simply saying what you should be, what you should be acknowledging, okay? So please acknowledge that feminine side. Now, yes, please know when you're a male, you always have a feminine side or whatever, and you have to learn how to embrace both sides. Because if you don't know how to balance the sides, see, that's what this means. You have to balance. The Two of Swords, you have to balance both sides. You have to go within yourself, the male and female. Even though the male might be what overrides how you live, but you still got to be in tune with your femininity. And a lot of times people are in tune with their femininity by being good to their mom, being good to a woman, opening a door for a woman. When you see a woman trying to go in through a door, you open that door for that woman, even if you don't know her, okay? That is just you saying that you're intuitive with your female side and that you respect that, okay? So that's what that means. We're going to put that down and keep it going. And once you get that together, then you can learn temperance. And this is your environment, okay? The environment that you might be in might not be the perfect place that you need to be in. So you have to learn how to weigh out the good with the bad. And that's temperance until you get to where you need to go. Okay? So that's what the temperance is telling us. Until you get out of that situation, you have temperance. You balance the good with the bad. Okay? So we're going to put that down and keep it going. The next card that I see up is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a gift from the divine. I mean, you can see there's a crown, and then there's some livery on there, some greenery on there. But the sword is to cut through the clutter, okay? When you cut through the clutter and you can cut these people out that try to keep you from being who you're supposed to be, then you cut You cut these people. I'm not saying cut them and get rid of them, kill them. What I'm saying is to cut them out your life, like your life around you. Like you can be close to your family and live by yourself. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. Cut the clutter out your life. If you got people that are, always about being hard and, talking crap to people and putting people down, then you need to cut them off. You could do them in doses. You see what I'm saying? Feed that family with a long fork. Okay? So that's what this is saying. Okay, so the next card, your outcome, once you can balance your male and feminine energies, and then you can take the good with the bad in your environment, then you become the magician. Once you can figure out these situations that you have going on in your life, then you become the magician, okay? I still feel like this read is for a guy, for a man, or with someone that has male energy, because you can be born a woman and be stuck in a man's body. You see what I'm saying? So it can be either way, really. But I think this is more for like male energy, this reading right here for Gemini. Okay? So be your own magician. Learn how to balance the male and female aspects of you. Learn to take the good and the bad with the energy that's around you. And know how to get away from it. Okay? So that's what the magician is saying. Know what's going on. Be aware. Okay? So the next card I see, which is the final outcome, is the King of Cups. The King of Cups, like I said, is someone that is intuitive with their feminine side. Okay? Even though they're higher than the Page of Cups, they're still a King of Cups. Okay? So they might bring a lot more pull with it. Okay? So you become the King of Cups. But just because you're a King of Cups, that doesn't mean you can throw it in other people's faces. So it being upside down is letting you know that you need to be a compassionate King of Cups. Okay? That's why it's coming in upside down. That's the way I see it, and that's the way I'm going to read it to you. If you're going to be higher than a Page of Cups, or if you plan on being any higher than that, please do it with compassion, with compassion, okay? Be that King of Cups, but with compassion, okay? And once you can do that, I'm going to give you one more bonus card, okay? Then you become the World, okay? The World is the 21st card of the Major Arcana, which is the ending of the cycles, okay? Now you go on to your next thing that you're going to do in life, the next thing the divinity has for you, okay? So please be aware that you do have a male and feminine side. The environment you might be in, you might have to take the good with the bad, but when you do that, you know how to get away from situations and you know how to see things differently, okay? So I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this message does something for you, okay? And if you like, you can like, share, subscribe. Other than that, I'll be back in August from the 16th to the 31st, and this reading was for Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. I'll see you next time. Thanks.